All right, girls. This competition team was originally formed with a rivalry, a big one. You know who I'm talking about. It's healthy to want to be better than somebody else as a dancer. A few seasons ago, when the ALDC won 14 times in a row, there was a big rivalry between the dancers, and that's what kept pushing everybody to be the best. I don't see that anymore on this team. I want to get back to those glory days. I want those 14 wins in a row. And you don't get that by playing nice. All right, Brynn, you're doing Evita, all right? This is a big character. This is somebody that was a voice of the people, and you need to be that voice. So releve, and then lower your heel to plie, okay, from the top.
So far, Brynn was the only soloist who won an overall high score. Abby has a winning soloist on her team, and that's Brynn. I'm not sure what Abby means by cuts exactly, but I guess it could be anybody at this point. It would be just like her to cut somebody you would never think she was gonna cut. Brynn just feels like she knows she has to prove herself. I think what Abby is looking for is that kid that gets on stage and wins for her and still wants that. Kalani is moving on to a professional career. Nia's moving on to a singing career. Kendall has some big things going on for her. I think for the Abby Lee Dance Company, she's looking for somebody who wants to be here and dance here at her studio and represent her and go to competitions and win solos.
It can't only be about the win, because sometimes you're just not gonna win. It has to be about your personal best.
I'm talking about who's gonna be the next star, the next winner, the next kid that Abby counts on to win when we go to competition. That's what I'm talking about.
No, from the very beginning, you said Abby brought Brynn in to replace Maddie. So you came in to be the new Maddie. And then you were all ticked off when you weren't the new Maddie. She'll never be Maddie.
I don't want her to be Maddie. You guys
said, who here doesn't want their kid to be Maddie? And we all raised our hand. Do you remember that?
Okay, we got to change the semantics of that. Who wants their kid to be the next star?
But see, you say things and then you back it up.
The Maddie word has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
You know what? Ashley can have rivalry all she wants, but Abby wants to cut the team. That's what I'm worried about. I think Kendall could be cut, yes. Do I think it would be the right move on Abby's part? No. Does Abby always do what's right? No.
All right, you're dismissed. Very good work. I'm gonna work with Kendall. Let's go. Kendall, you're doing Cleopatra. She was flirtatious and seductive. So I need to see all that. Dancing, turning like a top effortlessly. An Egyptian dance, it's all about the right angle.
Okay.
Sh, boom, ba. Okay? Let's go from the top with the music.
Abby thrives on rivalry, loves it, but it's not always a fair playing field. You know, she's gonna give her a prop, she's gonna give her a goofy costume. It happens time and time and time again. All I can ask is that my kid go out there and do her best.
Do you like the solo?
I do like it, but the fact that she only gives Brynn lyrical means she wants Brynn to win.
What in your mind is Kendall's winning solo? What's Kendall's style that you would say?
Well, Kendall could win at any style. I'm just saying when she pits them head to head and she gives Brynn lyrical, to me, that's Brynn's best thing. It's like no competition.
So I don't understand this bold before it even happens mentality, like give up before you even try.
I'm not giving up. I have faith in Kendall all the time. It's Abby who doesn't, and Abby who's put that into Kendall's head.
But I think it's gotten in your head too a little bit.
Ashley, I don't care what you think. Quit worrying about my kid.
That actually wasn't about Kendall, that was about you.
If you don't want to be my friend, I don't need friends like you. But if that's who you want to be, that's who you are, that's fine.
No, I just don't like how sometimes you can't really see
That's fine.
all the things that you say and all the things that you do that create a situation.
Okay.
And I don't like people that do that.
Okay, well, fine. I don't like you either.
Jill is not a fan of a rivalry. It upsets her. There's certain words, like phrases, that just trigger her in a different way. Like, mention Brynn and Kendall in the same sentence, and she just, like, loses it.